We are back with Paige Hemmis. We're underneath the mason jar tree where we're going to hang a beautiful DIY garden chandelier.
Yes.
Yes, this is beautiful, Paige.
Thank you so
much. It's really beautiful.
Well, you know, I figure all of us are entertaining right now outside, and there's no reason to stay inside on a gorgeous summer night all across the country. Normally, we can only say that in California. Right now, all of my relatives in Wisconsin and Illinois, they're saying they're having outdoor parties, so I thought, let's bring the indoors outside and make a chandelier.
This reminds me a little bit of your wedding, that outdoor rustic feel. Really
I think that's how it got its name, the mason jar tree, right?
Yeah.
It did.
Because
we have mason jars here. This is in honor of
7,500 mason jars just in this
I wasn't there, so I don't know what
you
you're
are.
Oh,
it was amazing.
When they renew their vows. When they renew their vows. Don't worry. We'll back it. But you actually, you did this at your new home outside.
I did. Yes, yes. And I took this shot last night, or very early this morning. It was about midnight last night.
Paige, it's so
I just hung it on because we moved into a new house. We don't have any big trees. So if you guys don't have these gorgeous trees like we do here at the Home and Family House, this I hung off a balcony. So really all you need is a rope and some carabiners that hold it, and you could put it anywhere. You don't need to have a gorgeous mason jar tree like we have.
Right.
I think is the official term of
All
this
right.
tree.
What do you need to have?
You do need to have a tray, and this can be an outdoor tray. This is actually an indoor one, but it's made of metal, so it's nice and
So
sturdy.
it's going to hold up, okay.
You have mason jars. Little tea lights. You can use regular. I suggest battery operated because it's just a little bit safer. We've got the carabiners, the chain, little moss, and then I have quinoa here, but I used quinoa and a bunch of other little grains that I thought would look great outside.
Why, yeah, why?
I love the color, and I love those are sunflower seeds and pumpkin seeds.
That's pretty.
And if you
can
look,
also like slash as a bird feeder.
That's
Slash is a bird feeder. However,
squirrels.
yes, if you do have that, I have a solution for you. And the last thing I added was the this vase.
Okay.
And but honestly, it doesn't need to be this pretty. It can be any vase inside because you're going to cover it up anyway.
Okay, so how do we do it?
All right. The first thing you do is take this moss. It comes in just rollable sheets.
Yeah.
It smells a little bit like a farm, the moss.
It does.
Yeah.
You know, it's not pleasant on the nostrils, but soon it'll be hanging from a tree, so we don't need to worry about that.
And then that never grows on a rolling stone, just so you know. I've tried it. It just doesn't. Nope.
Okay.
Tried it.
There's no moss.
You notice that? Julie didn't even give you the hi hat.
I know. You didn't even get a hi hat for it. So you just cut a few extra pieces and trim out the entire bottom. So this doesn't matter. If you have a nice rustic tray like this, you might want to leave it. If you have any other tray, just layer it with moss, and you can tuck these under.
Do you attach it or glue it or just leave it lay on?
Just leave it.
I guess it's going to stay anyway.
Yeah.
It's going to stay. Yes, because when you get to the next step, this is the mason jar, and just take this off. A little fragrance?
I just got a little hot.
You got a little hot?
I'm sorry, I didn't realize that was my outside voice.
Is that my outside voice? Debbie's a little hot.
I said, woo.
It's only 175
We
degrees
need
out
some
here.
lemonade.
So all I did was take a little jar, and you can do anything you want in here. I loved these colors, but honestly, you could do sand. You could do...
Yeah, sure, why not?
Even colored sand would be good. Too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think you probably have to be careful how heavy the product is. I wouldn't do rocks, would you?
Well, I mean, you could. You just have to
You do lava rocks or a
make
lighter.
sure that the things you have to hold it can hold it still.
Okay.
So then I put my my little candle in there.
That makes a lot of sense.
And it's
Make sure the things that can hold it can
hold it.
I understood
Can
exactly
hold
what
it.
she was saying.
Here's what I mean. Let me explain. Okay, so you're gonna put this up by using a carabiner or an S-biner. And if you look in close right here, it says it holds 25 pounds. So, and this one right here, this is the kind that like comes on keychains. It's made out of aluminum.
Yeah.
Don't trust.
No,
Don't trust.
Okay.
No, you want ones that are rated for whatever weight that you're gonna do.
Sure, and locking are nice. Yeah.
And yes, and so imagine this, I have 13 here, but however big you have, you can just go all the way around with your mason jars, and then you take inside, you can leave the scissors out, set that, so just think, it's all gonna be covered.
Right.
This will need soon, but first, I'm gonna grab these from underneath.
And I also like that they're the faux candles that have the light in them anyway.
Yes.
I think that's probably important, no?
It's really nice for, especially where I live is high fire, so we're not allowed to have open flame in the backyard. But let's say it's Christmas time or it's getting fall, you can add darker colors. But you can see what I did here it's all summery and springy colors.
Sure.
And then the last thing we did, oh no, first before then, we took our carabiners and this is just regular chain.
Right.
This is actually, you can find this in the lighting department of your Home
And
Depot
is that
or Lowe's.
weighted too? Is there a gauge on it?
Right.
This is 11 gauge, but they're all rated to hold lighting fixtures and chandeliers, which are much
heavy.
heavier. Yes. But let me tell you, I use 25-pound little carabiners here.
Sure.
These hold 25. At the top, I used one that was for 100 pounds. Even though this is not 100 pounds,
Yeah,
I want to make sure
Better
that
safe.
That's
Yeah.
maybe 20
Right.
at best, probably.
at 20 at
Yeah,
best.
yeah.
And if you wouldn't mind taking some moss, Brandon,
Obviously.
and helping me,
Yes.
just all
Yeah.
you do once this is up, this is the pretty moss.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, and you just stick
no
it
way I'm
in,
gonna be
stick
able
it
to
in the
do
Yeah,
crevices.
you can put it anywhere.
This
Just don't
sort of-
try to put it on a rolling stone going by if it passes
I'm
by.
not.
Because it
Well,
gathers no moss.
Yeah.
We got it.
But
All
this
right.
sort of reminds me of summer in the vineyard, no?
It is.
Summer
A little bit.
You just
Somewhere
take
in that
this,
vineyard.
put some, remember I said you're going to hide that? The one I have in here is actually silver. You can't
Yeah.
see it. So
Am I
just
doing
put,
this right? Just kind of.
you know what? There's no wrong way.
All right.
You are a
Look
DIYer,
at that.
officially a DIYer.
How
All
much
right.
does this cost, Paige?
This costs $25.
Really?
Or if you have any of the stuff at home, it could be free.
It could be
Yes.
zero.
It's
Hey,
expensive.
one more time, a look at how this looks at night, because I think that's the part that really
Look at
is
that.
captures
It's just
me the
so
most.
romantic.
Lighting
and
is so important. It sets
It
such a tone
is.
and such a mood. And
I thought
having
of you
the
last
floral
night when I was
arrangement.
trying to take a picture at night. Yeah, so everything Mark had taught me about
That I
photography.
forgot. I forgot.